Hong Kong signed long-awaited free trade agreements on Sunday with the Association of Southeast Asian Nations, which means the city's businesses will enjoy lower tariffs, fewer restrictions and better protection in 10 countries in the region in the years to come. Secretary for Commerce and Economic Development Edward Yao Tang-wah, representing Hong Kong at the talks, called the agreement a loud and clear vote against rising regional trade protectionism. Asean is Hong Kong's second-largest trading partner in merchandise trade and the fourth-largest in services trade. The two agreements are of great importance to Hong Kong, Yao said. Hong Kong, being a free trade promoter and advocate of a strong, rule-based multilateral trading system, will continue to take this pathway and continue to do our utmost. Hong Kong plays catch-up in ASEAN after 2 decades of wasted opportunity. The agreements, which had been in discussion since 2014, will take effect on New Year's Day 2019 that I am in at the earliest. They cover a wide range of areas of trade in goods and services, such as Hong Kong's core industries of tourism and professional and financial services, as well as telecommunications, technical cooperation and dispute settlement and arbitration. Yao said the agreements will create a more conducive environment for the city and the region's economy. View photos. Since 2012, bilateral merchandise trade between Hong Kong and ASEAN grew by an average of 3.4% annually. Last year, the total merchandise trade between the two amounted to HK $833 billion. In terms of business benefits, the agreements covered 4 key aspects, namely tariff reduction for the trade in goods, fewer restrictions for trade in services, longer stay for business travelers, and better and fairer investment protection. How ASEAN can save Hong Kong from losing out to Singapore on China-related trade. The free trade agreement and a related investment agreement were signed on the sidelines of the ASEAN summit and its related meetings in Pasay, a neighboring city of the Philippine capital of Manila. The ASEAN summit will be officially opened on Monday. On tariff reduction, Yao said ASEAN member states had agreed to eliminate or reduce customs duties on goods from Hong Kong. Hong Kong enterprises in export trade can benefit from the lower operation cost and improved market competitiveness, he said. View photos. Last year, Hong Kong paid a total of HK $570 million, US $73 million, in tariffs on its exports to ASEAN. As levies on its goods ranged from at least 65 to 85% in countries such as Thailand and Myanmar. On trade restrictions, the two sides committed to removing barriers on foreign capital participation and the number of people employed. Thailand, the Philippines and Vietnam will allow Hong Kong enterprises to account for up to 50% or even full ownership of enterprises. On facilitating entry and stay, Hong Kong business visitors will be allowed to stay in an ASEAN country for up to 90 days. Currently, 7 of the ASEAN countries only allowed Hong Kong travelers to stay for 14 to 30 days without a visa. Hong Kong Productivity Council Chairman Willie Lim Sun Mo, who is formerly a deputy chairman of the Federation of Hong Kong Industries, welcomed the agreements. For factory owners like us, we did not have any protection over our investment in those countries, Lin said. This new agreement turns a new page for our trade, logistics, and investment sectors. Textiles and garment sector legislator Felix Chung Kwok Pan, of the Liberal Party, said the tariff reduction and investment protection were the most important of the 4 aspects.